Ready?
I think so. Alright, so initially I actually wanted to read it, but I think I need to be a little bit more active and more open about things, so I'm going to try to do it this way. My story is actually about self-image and self-confidence. I know that's something that a lot of people have some sort of issues with, like along the way. It's just about how you see yourself and how you perceive that other people see you, mostly. It's a really tough thing to deal with, to be honest. It's not easy to view yourself as good enough or just good at anything in general. And the start of that process wasn't great for me, if I'm being fully honest. I had, to be honest, and to be fully open about it, I had an eating disorder. Now, this kind of happened because of a few factors in my life. What pretty much started it, I would say, is, you know, when you're younger, you don't really know how to criticize yourself or others. You just hear things around you, like from your parents and from family members, from just older people in general, and you just learn how to talk to yourself and to others as well. And I didn't have a great environment for that. An example that I can give about this is, as long as I can remember, honestly, my mom wasn't really talking to herself in a positive way. Like she didn't really ever call herself beautiful or attractive, or she wasn't really confident in the way she looked or the way she felt. And I just remember that when she would be trying on clothes or just dressing up for an occasion like a wedding or something, she would always have something negative to say. No matter what anyone else said to her, she would say something like, oh, this dress doesn't look good on me because I'm too fat, or just this top doesn't cover my stomach well enough, I don't like the way it looks on me, I'm not going to wear it. And she just painted herself in such a negative light, and I was around it for so much of it. I don't think she did it consciously, but it affected me a lot, and I don't think she realized how negative it was, even for herself, let alone for me. And then around 13, I think, my self-image took a dive, like a big one. I was just starting to, just starting puberty, you start to compare yourself to people, especially like other girls at school, and I'm a year younger than anyone in my grade, so I wasn't really even developing at the same stages that they were. And a big part of it was the internet, actually, if I'm being honest about it, just because the part of the internet that I frequented a lot was just, the travel bloggers and models part of it, and they were always like in the Maldives and wearing bikinis and looking amazing, and they were always smiling, so I thought if they looked happy at that age, I was so impressionable, they should be happy as well. So I just thought that, hey, if this is what's considered beautiful by me and by everyone around me because they get so much validation from this, then I think this should be it, right? Like this should be the mold that I should fit as well. And my admiration quickly became envy and then just unhealthy thinking, because I honestly started off with me just trying to eat healthier, less junk food, working out, just to try to be healthy in general, but then kind of spiraled into just wanting to be thinner. It didn't really do all that much for me, and the worst part of it, I think, I was counting calories and weighing myself a lot and just not eating for days. At one point, my dad found me passed out on the bathroom floor just because I got dizzy when I tried to reach for something. And they didn't know what I was doing. They had no idea. But that's the moment that I decided to stop, just because I had to ask for help. I didn't. I should have. I would advise anyone in that situation to do that. But it was just so toxic towards myself that I couldn't see that you don't have to fit a mold. It took me years to actually realize that. And now, to be honest, I've gained weight, and that doesn't even matter to me. I feel a lot better now than I ever did before. And what I've learned from something like this is just that if you're not talking to someone you love the way that you were talking to yourself, you need to be kinder. And you need to give yourself the grace to grow and to go through things in a healthy way. Because destroying yourself from the inside out is not going to make you feel any better. you have to be kind and patient, and you have to go through things slowly. And whenever something happens, you need help. And you need to ask for it, and we all do.